Hello, Sinvicta.
Hello, Northernlion. Happy Friday, sir,
Happy
to you.
Friday to you as well.
We go into this Friday with the rubber match tied 1-1. It's been a close week of Geoguessr. Uh, I'm ready
You know why they call it the rubber mesh?
because it can be snapped to either side, but it has to snap.
No, it's because I have a latex allergy. Three, two,
Oh,
one, go.
is rubber the same as is that made out of latex?
I
Or
don't
am I
know.
just
I don't.
ignorant?
I don't have a latex allergy. I just thought it was. Just thought the joke would get the people going early in this
No,
video.
no, I liked it. I liked it. And unbelievably, without moving, I know where we are.
Really?
Yep. Which I probably shouldn't say anything because you're just gonna go back to the start and just look around now.
Oh, he knows.
I already, I already knew where I screwed up there.
I still don't know where we are actually, but
Mm, you can't tell by the giant Coca-Cola sign.
you know what? Now I'll go back. Look at that giant Coca-Cola sign. I think there's ample information everywhere here. Despite the fact that you might not know it from looking at it the first time. Oh, I know where we are. I didn't need. Let the record show. I did not go back.
Okay,
I did not just abuse resin.
so where'd you find where we are?
I can't tell you that. What if you were bluffing?
I guess you just have to give me the info and then find out.
What country do you think we're in?
We are in a South country.
South of the equator?
I am not at liberty to divulge exactly where.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure. Did it say the country's name on the sign? Look, I am looking at a sign right now that says country's name.
Yes, it did.
Okay, so we are in Ecuador.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Now we can have a conversation.
We passed the test.
Or did I just give you the information and you want me to think that I you son of a
It's freaking dude. That's the most yellow dump truck I've ever seen.
Yo, I don't think we're supposed to be
That's
talking about that stuff in these videos.
no,
A dump truck is
dump
what Zoomers call it when a lady has a big butt.
yeah, I got it. It's
Really?
dumped like a truck, except that was written in the thong song many,
Yes.
many, many years ago before these Zoomers ran around.
It's true. But I mean, you know, I wonder if that's where it came from. Retroactively, that has now made the thong song make more sense. Because Dumps Like a Truck had
Truck,
never
truck.
made sense
I
prior
was
to
like,
that.
what? Baby, move your butt.
And then,
Need to say it again.
did you know, and I've probably told you this exact thing before, did you know that for being such a corny song, Cisco drops the N-word within like 30 seconds at the start of the thong song?
Yes, I've heard the uncensored version many, many times. Many times.
People, they were going hard in the 2000s.
Yeah,
They
man.
were like, I'm going to
Different
make a
time.
mass-marketed single that like 11-year-olds are going to be bumping all over the country, and a little racial slur right at the top. They weren't messing around back
I mean,
then.
as long as you don't sing it on stream, you're fine. Right?
Exactly. That would
Of
be
course,
the corniest way to get banned.
well, I mean, Ninja got in trouble for it, but
I believe that.
he never got in trouble though. He
Can
never.
you-
I mean, he got in trouble,
I
but he more
understand
like
what
got
you're
backlash. But
Can you imagine getting
man-
a 7-day ban for singing the uncensored version of the thong song?
of
on
the
stream?
thong song, people have been banned for. They've been banned for more.
I
Or
think
less.
I won't
That's
sing it
over here.
again, actually.
Yeah. I think I won't say it again. I got you by like 90.
So I'm like mad because the road was
I was
called
even over there.
E48, and then on Google Maps it doesn't say E48, it just says 48, but like whatever.
I was looking at the 48 part, but even then I found 488, not 48, because I'm an idiot.
No.
And I was even over there too, but drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
For S's and G's, I don't remember what I was doing because I've been sick this week, but I've been just it's honestly it's been nice just kind of vegging out and playing games and just listening to music like I used to back in the day.
You can understand.
And I was just browsing around YouTube and came across the Millennial mixtape.
Okay.
And I was like, "Whoa, I got to see what this is." I will give you 3 guesses to just name one of the songs. Just any of the songs. There was a total of, I think, 20.
You think it's going to be hard for me to get a guess here?
No, I think that you will be able to name this within 3 guesses, if not 1.
No Scrubs by TLC.
Yep. It was that. It had Without Me by Eminem.
Right. Okay.
Tell Me What You Want by the Spice Girls.
Right. Well, also known as Wannabe.
Wannabe.
Probably Bye 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 by NSYNC.
Surprisingly, no. It was a lot of Backstreet Boys, though.
Okay, so
whoever made that,
I want it that way.
Yeah. Whoever made that list was not an NSYNC fan.
Slow down, Danko. Petroleum 1 kilometer ahead.
This is the second one that they put in the. Oh yeah, well, I mean, you're behind me on the road, but
yeah, I was looking at the map for a bit.
Okay.
That's interesting. I mean, I don't know. I feel like from my preteen to teenage years, the most, maybe like I would say the most famous song is like "Hey Ya" by Outkast, but I feel like that's kind of it's a great song. I feel like that's been kind of like steady in cultural relevance. I feel like No Scrubs was big, and then nobody talked about it for like 6 years. And now it's kind of back, not in the zeitgeist, but I'm telling you, if you look at like a Google Trends map of No Scrubs, I guess they probably don't go back to 2001, but I'm telling you, within the last 5 years, it started an uptick that is continuing. As people our age start to get office jobs and then realize they have so much downtime, they can Google meaningless stuff all day. On the
Can I say something that may be a little stereotypical?
Okay, yeah.
Or maybe possibly ignorant?
Sure.
I think that part of it can be attributed to the rise of the term scrub amongst gamers.
It's possible that might have some element of it, I suppose. I think you might be right. People still say scrub? Get good scrub? That's like a StarCraft word.
I mean, I've heard people playing Valorant say it. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I got a bone to pick. I'm putting Riot Games on blast. I'm also putting this country's Ministry of Transportation on blast, because this is like a 3-lane highway with no lanes. People are just driving wherever they want.
I knew where you were going with that before you even got it out.
What are you doing? This is just madness. I get, maybe it's different priorities, but like, this is insane. Anyway.
I mean, you got to be a good driver in this country.
This reminds me of when I went to Champions of Fire 2. Oh, hold on one moment, please. I've only got 9 seconds left, but... just toss me right there.
Do I want to know what this is?
I went to Champions of Fire 2, and we flew into Newark instead of New York City proper. And when we landed, we had to go from New Jersey to New York. And on the way in, there's like 16 toll booths that all coalesce into like 4 lanes. As soon as there's no markings on the ground, you just gotta fight for your spot on the highway. And I was talking to the Uber driver, and I was like, "What's going on with this?" And he was like, "Yeah, I don't know, Chris Christie. That's all he had. He was just like, Chris Christie. I don't know what he's doing up there." And I was like, "All right, that's enough for me, I suppose."
I got you by 400 on that one.
I believed you. I believed that you would on that one.
I lucked out and found a license plate in the front of a truck that said the city. I don't know. This is Chris Christie, man.
Hey,
what can you do?
Chris Christie guy. Hey, what are you gonna do?
I mean, we have like there's mergers like that even in Houston. Like if you're on the tollway and it's got like a bunch of pay lanes, but then it siphons everyone down to 4 or 5 lanes. Like it
Yeah,
gets,
I hate that.
it's a little weird.
Speaking of a little weird. Feel like I'm trapped in like some evil guy's garden right now.
I don't like these statues.
Like, yeah, they're gonna come to life. Like I'm in Alice in Wonderland right now or something.
Hey, that's my birthday right there.
Oh, you were born on Alice in Wonderland?
No, I was born on May 1st.
Yo, that's a good one. Easy to remember.
Are we in Jonestown? I just gotta ask. They have an airport here.
And this looks like every backyard when I lived in the sticks. It's just like 5 cars with no engines or tires in the backyard.
And a bunch of religious statues everywhere.
Yeah. You're like, what's going on with those? And we might need them one day. You never know, and the day might come where you wish you had a dilapidated school bus on your front lawn. In case of an emergency, please call 085-207-6245, 08050-0607, 0090-0805-936-8940. There's 8 numbers. In case of an emergency, please just keep dialing these numbers until one of them picks up.
Until you get somebody.
What? I'm embarrassed. Do you know what country we're in?
I do.
Me too. I'm going to tell you something. I didn't know where it was.
Okay. There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
I had to.
You have
to find it.
You have a good chance to make up some points here.
You think so?
Yeah. You
Really?
could definitely make up some points.
Wait, you got 4,998 or something?
This man knows me too well.
Well, I got a minute left. I don't want to just give.
No, take your time.
Yeah, I don't want to just give up on this one.
I did not get a near perfect score. Just to FYI.
Oh, really?
I left 19 points on the table.
I would describe that in most circumstances as being near perfect.
It is near perfect, but not 4998 perfect.
I'm gonna guess that we are near. Oh, then absolute. Well, maybe. I don't know. Sure, let's try it.
Ah, there's the chapel.
Dude, I was in the wrong country.
Really? Where'd you put us?
I mean, I thought it was wild. I saw a sign that said Benin. So I was like, we're in Benin. Here's what I'm going to say. Thank God Benin and Nigeria are right next to each other. If the sign had said, like, Denmark, I would have gone for Denmark.
Yeah, on one of the signs it said Nigeria.
It's okay. That's fair.
Ooh.
Could be anywhere.
What'd you get on that one?
4,100.
So I'm up by like 1,100 right now.
Yeah.
With 2 guesses left, that's not a lot.
Incredible population density. A Lawson Station convenience store.
Taguchi Port Mount. Is it okay? Maybe you can help me with this one.
I doubt it.
Is it Mount Yadake?
Beats me. You know, there's an A&W here? What?
Are you okay?
I don't believe we're in Japan. I don't believe it. There's an A&W drive-through. You're telling me there's a Japanese A&W drive-through?
Yeah, dude, it's a global brand.
Is that Ronaldinho? What's happening?
Out of all the things you've lost your mind about, this is one hill that I didn't think that we would ever come across.
It's just a bit weird. This one's just a bit weird to me. But you know what? I think that weirdness is giving me strength.
Okay.
I'm just stunned that there was an A and W there.
All right, well, I'm just gonna keep following the numbers.
Dude, it's so clean.
It really is.
So I always admire is that I'm not saying there are no bad apples in Japan, don't get me wrong, but like they've done a really good job of convincing the population not to just wreck stuff constantly and not to just like throw their garbage on the ground at all times. And like there's some elements of Japanese culture that I'm like I think it's nonsense that you always have to, well, you're incentivized to defer to your elders in every situation. I think that's insane. But I also can't deny they do be keeping the streets clean though.
But I mean that's prevalent in all Asian culture though. The
Yeah.
elder thing, because even in Chinese culture, like they've got that.
They like, treat their environment with respect instead of just throwing cigarette butts and potato chip bags on the ground everywhere.
Like my dad is he's the head of the family because of my grandfather dying.
Right. Yeah.
So and he inherited it just based on he's the eldest son.
Yeah.
And I was told that one day I will be the head of the family, and I was like, man, I feel real bad for the family when that day comes, because I'm the eldest of the eldest son. So,
but like, what does it mean to be the head of a family?
you make basically all the important decisions.
You got like power of attorney, or so you have like a family trust, like Knives Out.
No, it's I still haven't seen Knives Out, but it's I mean, like you're familiar with at least a lot of the maybe not all of it, but at least most Asian culture. It's just like if there's if somebody dies, like you get like a more of a say of like if there's ever a problem with,
you get to choose the restaurant.
Yeah.
You got me by 6, by the way.
On
that one.
I was lucky I kept following because I was like, I wasn't in Okinawa at first, and then I just happened to glance and saw Nagao or whatever.
You might not believe it. I was in Okinawa because there was an A&W. So and then I saw the signs like closer to the end, but I was like, this place is like clearly a lot of it. Do you know how many North Americans would have to live in a part of Japan for them to open an A&W? That's not like a McDonald's. That's like you eat a burger from McDonald's and you're like, this is good, but I could really mix it up with some A&W.
I am more blown away by how much you're blown away by the presence of an A&W in Japan.
I've been to Japan,
right,
3 times maybe, I don't know, and I've never seen an A&W. And we've been to Japan in Geoguessr so many times, and I've never seen an A&W. Collectively, that's thousands of hours of looking outside in Japan. And
right.
I have well, maybe not thousands. That's kind of insane. But I've never seen an A&W. So it's very surprising to me.
I mean, I live in Texas. I've never seen an A&W.
See, that is also surprising to me.
I'm sure we have them somewhere. I don't go out looking for.
I understand. Yeah.
We've been in this city before.
That I definitely believe. And I believe that probably spells doom for me.
Are you looking at this sign? How in the world is anybody supposed to read everything that's on this sign while they're driving, dude?
Maybe they could learn Hebrew.
I guess, but like to me that's a lot of characters. Even if that was English, that wouldn't be able to read all that in time.
It probably just says like, if you read this while driving, you're driving dangerously. Please stop. If you can read this sign, you're too close.
Take a left at the next exit for the nearest A&W.
I bet there is one A and W in this country.
You think?
Yeah.
You know in the country, yeah.
You know what country we're in?
I'm just spitballing here, thinking that we're in Israel.
A and W Israel. Said, I honestly, I do not know. I'm working on it. 1 second.
Okay.
They have 1,200 locations. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Here's their history.
Okay.
They were previously a Yum brand subsidiary. I don't know if you knew that.
That makes sense because because KFC is also a Yum brand.
It is, but they were sold to Great American afterwards.
Okay.
I don't even know if that means anything to you. By the way, at this point, if we both know we're in Israel, I think you're up by like 1,300.
I'm at 19,762.
It's probably not impossible to win, but I figured I'd be better focused on bringing the entertainment.
Have you guessed already?
I have not.
Okay.
Did you leave 1,300 points on the table?
I'm putting my guess down now.
Okay.
You got me by 100.
Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah. That was a good match, though. Those were some pretty recognizable locations.
Yeah, I was actually like, I got bamboozled at the last second by a sign that said Tel Aviv. I was like, oh, we've got to be closer there because I originally was in Jerusalem and then I moved.
Yeah, it sounded like old stone buildings on a hill, and I was like, that's Jerusalem.
Good Lord, dude, we crushed today.
I got 23,000. What'd you get? Like 24.8 or something?
I got 24,653.
How are you supposed to compete with that?
I didn't know I was doing that.
He left 347 points on the board. What are you supposed to do?
I got a 5,000 on the Okinawa guess, and then the 4981 on the Nigerian guess.
Yeah, man, you really blew it on the first one. 48.89. Yeah. Come on. Well, anyway, that was a great match. Yeah, thanks for watching.
That was a good match.
Hope you guys enjoyed this week's episodes. For now, thanks for watching. We'll see you on Monday with a new one. Click the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. You want to see more. For now, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. See ya.
See you later.